For the last time, One of Wisdom, I'm not going to unbox a dog Skylander again. Oh no, he licked the camera!
Bad Firebone Hot Dog, bad! Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here with
the walkthrough king.
When he's here, we get to do some special introductions like that from time to time. But this is our final kind of Wave 4 First Impact single pack unboxing, if you will. My nephew and I found these last night at Walmart. You can find the detailed story in the Scratches unboxing.
Or the blog.
Yeah, or the blog, thank you. Firebone Hot Dog, there were actually 2 of him, interestingly enough. Everyone else, there was only 1. They were all hidden ridiculously well. Both air elements were buried in the infinity stuff where no self-respecting portal master would dare be seen. So we kind of had to dig through there. We did have sanitizer when we got back in the car, so we cleaned our hands. Made sure we purified ourselves.
No offense to the Disney Infinity fans, like the 1% of you.
Right. But what we have here, Firebone Hot Dog. Saw this guy. This was one of the deals at the Power A display. They had, like the little box art in cap type things. He was one of the characters. I saw that, and I knew he was coming back. Firebone Hot Dog. Hot Dog from Giants. Insanely popular. He's still insanely popular. Just like Pop Fizz. Both have performed well in all the polls I've done. They just seem to have a huge fan base. Now, when I saw the artwork for this guy, which again was essentially that, I was actually pretty excited. Now, what I thought, I was wrong in this case, but I was hoping that this would have actually wound up being a light core character. Again, my biggest qualm with the light core characters is no wow pow. Kind of cripples that. I'm not a huge fan of, the way that the light bomb, flash bomb happens right when you put it on the portal. It doesn't recharge. But out of all the characters I have seen, literally all of them, if I had to pick one and say that should light up, it would actually be Firebone Hot Dog. That would be a ridiculously awesome light core. Red.
I would say Scratch.
Yeah, Scratch would light up pretty well. She would actually look really cool with like a green or that blue-green
No,
look.
like it would light up on all her armor.
Oh yeah, you could do that too. Well, they'd probably just do the eyes, but that would look, even just the eyes would be cool. But for me personally, you get the idea. I haven't even unboxed it, but just have both ends of the bones flames lit up. That would be cool. Red obviously doesn't, have the best light output. That's why like Jet Vac, the white colors, the blues, the greens on Prism Break, they just show up a little better in the dark than the red does. But I have to say, this would have been an awesome light core. That said, the perk here, since it's not light core, we actually can switch paths. We have the wow pow, everything like that, so it's pretty awesome. What is Hot Dog's slogan?
C-Spot Burn. How does he even say that?
C-Spot Burn. I haven't played him in a long time. I don't know. But you okay down there?
No.
Okay. $9.96 is the price. Should hit other retailers pretty soon, but if you want to go dig through the Disney Infinity stuff, you might find one stashed away. Firebone Hot Dog Series 2, C-Spot Burn. We've covered that again. Series 2 also emblazoned there. You've got kind of your Trigger Happy logo. Again, right here. Series 2, they're doing their best to tell you, hey, this guy's not standard. He's got the adjectives in front of his name. Let's give some respect to Fire and Bone there. Basically, he's got the wow pow. You can switch paths now. Coming around to the backside, I never understand how they pick these little caption areas because that looks like a snowy area. But that's the artwork. Actually looks pretty cool there. Coming over, we've got Lava Bar for Rupture Series 3 featured. Firebone Hot Dog Frino. Again, he joined Firebone Hot Dog in a recent release. And then their standard Smolder Dash there. Now, what game did Hot Dog first appear in?
Giants?
That is correct. So, Hot Dog will work in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. True or false?
False.
Hot Dog will work in Giants.
True.
Hot Dog will work in Swap Force.
True.
Hot Dog will work in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure.
False.
That's correct. I made you answer it twice. What are we trying to tell you? He will work in Giants Forward. He won't work in SSA because he wasn't a character at the time. Coming in here, we're going to go ahead and get him out of his packaging. Just like all the others, hopefully. Let's see. No tape, which is awesome. I know a lot of people reseal these guys, what have you. Some of you cut these up for storage containers and everything. Just makes things infinitely easier when that tape isn't there. You don't have to cut it. I'm looking down at this fire, and I think more and more that should have been a light core character. Very hardy. It seems like he might be heavy too. He is heavy. Significant. He's, as you can see, he's top heavy too. He's falling down into my palm, or maybe he smells something. Do you think he's heavy? See if you think him or Turbo Jetvac's heavier.
Ooh.
As I pop this out, Chase McCain is hidden, so if you see him, feel free to post up.
I even forgot where he was.
I actually did. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Which one do you think's heavier?
Firebone hot dog, but it may be because I'm left-handed. Let me make sure.
Hot dog was born in the belly.
Yeah, I think hot dog is heavier.
I think so too. Hot dog was born in the belly of the popcorn volcano. While on a nearby mission, a team of Skylanders happened across a stray fire pup when the volcano erupted and Hot Dog, that's me, came rocketing straight into their camp, accidentally setting Gilgrun's tent on fire. Quite the first impression, I'm sure. Using his nose for danger, he helped the Skylanders complete their mission, even pouncing on a lava golem like a blazing comet when it threatened his new friends. After displaying such loyalty and bravery, Hot Dog was brought back to Eon Citadel, where he was covered in chili and cheese and eaten by Slam Bam and Terrapin. Oh my gosh, they really printed it? No, I'm just joking. Anyway, you know the drill. The Skylander, that's actually kind of believable. I mean, kind of tough. But my apologies to the hot dog fans out there. This just kind of flowed really well. Just like chili. But I haven't had supper yet. But anyway.
You're hungry.
Yeah, I kind of am, actually. He became a Skylander and he proceeded to bury Eon's staff. So there you have Playful Pup.
Bury Eon's?
You know how dogs like bury bones and stuff? Like the staff is kind of looks like a bone. So yeah. That's the backstory there.
I thought it meant like the other Skylanders.
I think he is probably the most top-heavy one. Obviously, another one, Series 2 Slam Bam, pretty top-heavy. But, I mean, this, just in my hand, I can feel it tilting. Slam Bam, it's a deal like if you had him on carpet, you know, he'd fall forward. This guy is also going to need a flat surface if you plan to display him. That said, the figure, very, very cool. Again, to me personally, I really, I know everyone wants to have like the whole figure lit up, but the way they do things is kind of hard to do that. You need somewhere to run the wires. It has to be limited, etc. If you just did the ends of the bone, this of course being the tail, I'll hold him by the tail, that would be a killer light core. I don't think anyone would argue with that. It just makes sense. Sadly, since he's popular, he's probably going to continue on in the series, which means eventually he'll get a light core. Pop Fizz, of course, has already had his. I don't know how you could get a better light core pose for Hot Dog than this one, but maybe they'll come up with something. There's lots of options for him, but this one would have been really cool. Nonetheless, again, I am happy because he gets the Wow Pal. Your question may be, hey, I've got Hot Dog, I have that yellow one too, why do I need a third Hot Dog? You need a third Hot Dog, A, if you're a collector, and B, if you're just playing the game and you want that Wow Power, the ability to switch paths. Obviously, for most people, the Wow Power is the bigger selling point. So, his is kind of a deal. I think it's like bees, 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 or something like that. But essentially, you charge up that fireball attack, and then it just shoots bees. Not quite sure the logic on that one. But if it does good damage, who really cares? So, that said, his Soul Gem Ding Dong Ditch, still one of the funniest things in the game. Right here, note the detail on the feet. You kind of got the yellow paws on the bottom side. You can see the fire. It almost gives the illusion of motion as he's going forward. Actually, that does a really good job. Just, picture him running like a dog. And, of course, anyone that's ever had a bone or a ball thrown to a dog can probably relate to that motion streak look. So he's done very well aesthetically, in my opinion. His ears are even kind of stringed back as if he was running forward towards you. Hot Dog, of course, this one is Swap Force Series 2, so it's got a what color base? You don't need to look, you know this. What do all Swap Forcers have?
Well, they have orange. No, blue.
Yes,
blue,
and
blue,
what?
blue,
okay,
blue.
so orange was tied in with what game?
Giants.
Correct. And what did SSA have?
Greenie.
Correct, your favorite color. Now, the right here we have Hot Dog from the aforementioned Skylander and Giants. Finally got a single pack release, and then of course he was available in the battle pack. Now, special yellow guy, most people call him Mustard Dog. He's actually Molten Hot Dog. It was a Walmart exclusive. It's one of those times I have to go into Walmart. I hadn't actually seen the last two, yeah, I guess like when I ran my errands the other night and then last night, I actually saw quite a few translucent red drill sergeants, which is weird. That's an SSA. It's like that one that looks like a Jello mold type deal. So if you're looking for that guy, he's like miraculously appeared from like lost cases or something. But haven't actually seen Molten Hot Dog around in quite some time. So that said, that's what he looked like. This is Standard Hot Dog. And of course right here we have Firebone Hot Dog. Now, out of these three, how would you rate these poses?
1.
Hot Dog wants you to pick him.
2, 3. Don't
Okay.
like how they made it yellow.
Yeah, I would actually, I'm going to put Firebone Hot Dog as my favorite. It's the bone is there. That's pretty cool. He's in motion. That's a plus for me. This is actually a pretty good standard pose for the character. I would rank it second, and then just like my nephew, it's kind of cool they did it. It makes it to where you don't have to buy duplicates of this guy to do multiple paths, but just not a huge fan of that much yellow. So set that back down.
Hot Dogs show up like that in the game?
Yeah, he does. He's an in-game variant. For those of you scoring at home, an in-game variant is a Skylander that looks different physically, and then that transitions what you see on the figure to the game. So, example right there, Scarlet Ninjini. She's kind of red crimson, you know, scarlet, if you will, given the
Good job on Skylanders vocabulary.
You're welcome. Tune in next week when we discuss Portal Mastery 101. How do I turn on my portal? Anyway, we haven't done his card stats yet, have we? Because we got off on something else.
Yeah.
Okay, so in addition to the figure, which is pretty awesome, somewhat top-heavy, but awesome, you get the stat card, and behind that you've got a sticker sheet. What does the sticker sheet have on it?
Stickers.
Correct. And the stickers include kind of like a little box art deal
And
for
a web
storage.
code, which you can't show.
Yep. We got the name tag, QR code, then the web code, which
Don't show the
can't
QR code, because then people can pause the video and scan it off of their phone.
Firebone Hot Dog, again, that artwork is awesome. And again, the way, this is basically what I saw at E3. And I honestly was thinking and hoping it would have been a light core. But as you know, I'm not a huge fan of light cores. And if I say I wish something would have been a light core, that's kind of saying something. Power or strength, 100 out of 200. Defense or armor, 60 out of 200. We've got speed or agility, 70 of 200. Luck, 80 of 200. That's going to be 160. 230, 310. Wow. So 180. Let me make sure I did that right. 250, 310. So interestingly enough, Frino came in at what score?
340.
Just like.
Scratch.
And then Turbojet Vac had what?
320.
Yeah, so we've got two 340s on the Newlanders, 320 on Turbojet Vac, and then 310 on Firebone
Yes!
Hot Dog.
Firebone Hot Dog got last place.
So we actually, the order my nephew picked was actually numerically correct based on their card stats. Now, unfortunately, the card stats don't translate to the game. Why don't you tell everybody what they can expect from Firebone in the game?
250 for maximum health. For the speed, it's 43. For the armor is 6, and for critical hit, it's 12. For elemental power, or as I like to call it, mental power, 25.
Yeah, something I noticed, the collar here, which actually has a Fire Element logo, it's actually a little better on Firebone Hot Dog. Here it's up against the figure, and this one, again, to convey motion, note how it's away from the body. That's actually pretty impressive. Overall, I have to say this is a pretty freaking sweet repose. It may be all downhill from here. I don't know. Depends if they make him again. But I would have a hard time imagining myself liking a pose of Hot Dog better than this one. Again, added something special. It's got the bone. It's got the fire. He's in motion.
Maybe if it was like this, except with a picture of Scratch clawing his
Yeah,
face.
again, my nephew is a big-time cat fan, so that's where that's coming from. Interestingly on this, I don't think the bone ties in with anything. Obviously, I haven't upgraded him, so I don't know what the Wow Pow exactly does with the bees. I just think it like shoots bees instead of fire or something. If the bone isn't like part of that, I don't know. I don't know. I always thought maybe like the bone would pop up after you've leveled or done something,
No,
some series of events.
For the Wow Pow, I'd make him throw the bone like a flaming boomerang.
Yeah, or even just like he could like you, I don't know, hold your primary attack. You dig down a little bit, pick up a bone, and as you run, the flames like encompass more of an area. I'll check this out when I introduce him, but I don't think that bone like even ties in with his gameplay.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's kind of a bummer, but
Is that copyright?
dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Probably. You've ruined the video. No, I don't think we have anything to worry about. But, that's kind of disappointing now that I actually think about that. So lots of things you could have done. You know, it's just like several characters, you know, have the dig or an assistive dig type thing. Zulu has the wolves. Just kind of have him, you know, charge something up, dig down, pop back up with it, run with it. Obviously, running with it makes the most sense to me given the pose. And like I said, just kind of have like the firewall. The sort of you see with like his pyro pooch type stuff or something.
Or like leave a trail of fire behind him.
Yeah,
Then
well she does that.
Then the enemies get to go through a fire maze.
Yeah, but it's kind of sad. Nonetheless, it does look good on the figure, so we'll just end on that positive note. That said, we found this guy at Walmart. They're currently the first to get these guys in. Should be hitting other retailers very soon. Price $9.96 at Walmart plus tax. Good luck hunting these guys. I know the scalpers are picking them up. Don't buy from the scalpers. Just wait. They'll be in stock at other stores soon. You'll save money, and with that money, you can buy a second
Yeah,
Firebone
scalpers
hot dog.
only sell it for like $2,000.
It's like, wow, my life is so pathetic. I'm going to stock Walmart's toy section so I can buy all the Skylanders, including the cases in the back, by pestering the employees. Then I'm going to go home on my eBay account where unruly percentages are taken out, and I'm going to sell this stuff so I can barely scrape by in life, feel good about what I do, and make everyone else pay me for something that they should be able to get at retail.
No
Why?
offense, scalpers.
Because people are stupid. Don't pay. I mean, literally, as you can see, I'm big time into Skylanders. You think I would pay $19 for Firebone hot dog? You got to be smoking something. I pay retail or get something on sale. So I do that again. My logic, why spend $20 for this guy when, you know, the rush kind of dies off? I could get two for that price. It doesn't make sense to me. So take care of yourself, take care of your own pocketbook. No one else will do that for you. They'll take your money, but they won't offer you the advice. My deal, I want to help you out, showcase what you're going to get, and if I can convince you to just be patient and wait and save your money to buy another Skylander,
Yay.
we've done a good thing. And the Walkthrough King and One of Wisdom are now become your financial advisors and friends on the internet machine, which is fantastic. Speaking of that, if you'd like to be better friends on the internet machine, you can do what to our channels?
Subscribe and like and comment. And
Yeah, all that jazz. But check out my nephew's channel, the Walkthrough King. It's on my featured channel list. You can follow me on Twitter.
The first one.
That's right. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Firebone Hot Dog would say C-Spot Burn, and he would also say what?
One of Wisdom, he's looking the camera again.
Hot Dog?